Hey guys, how's it going? Welcome to some FIFA 20 content, our first video of FIFA 20, and what better way to start off with some tutorials, and what better way to start off with probably the most overpowered mechanic that you're going to see in FIFA 20 this year. So if you do enjoy the video, do drop a thumbs up. If you do find this tutorial useful, make sure you hit that sub button as well for more. But starting off, it is the Strafe dribble. Now this is an amazing skill move to use. It's not even a skill move, it's just kind of like a dribble, a good way to create some space. If you want to create some space away from your opponent, this is probably the best thing to use to do it this year. So how do we do it? So it's quite simple. On the Xbox, you can see it's the left button. You need to press the left button and the directional stick, so the left stick in the direction in which you want to face. And on PlayStation, it's just L1 instead of LB. You can see the arrow that we've got pointing backwards from Di Maria, and that is basically the way we want to be using this. We want to be using this. Typically, you can use it anywhere on the pitch, and you're going to see in coming examples where to use it. But the best place to use it, in my opinion, is when you're sort of facing the goal, and you can just entice defenders onto you. The whole point of this skill move is to basically entice players onto you, so it creates that space for others around to make runs in behind and just to open up space elsewhere on the pitch. And you can see when we do run it on how effective this skill move was with Di Maria, and just moves it back, and then pops it off to Cavani, plays Herrera, and unfortunately we don't score, but it is a super effective. And just coming up now, you're just going to see a bunch of examples and how effective this strafe dribble is this year. And I think especially in Foot Champs, you're going to see this skill move a hell of a lot. It's extremely overpowered. You know, for being someone that was lucky enough to play the beta and now obviously playing the demo and using the skill move even more, it's just so simple. It's such a simple skill move to use, yet it's so effective. It's more effective with players that have high agility and high ball control, so players like Messi, Neymar, Hazard, Mbappe, Griezmann, Sadio Mane, Salah, those sorts of players. It's more effective with players that have got really high agility and really high ball control. It will work better with those players. It will be more effective. The more agile players, so kind of those small tricky players, this is just such an effective skill move, and it's going to create you a hell of a lot more space using those. It's still going to work with other players. You can see players like Henderson there on the ball, you know, Firmino, you know, Wijnaldum, players like that. It will still work, but it will be even more effective with those tricky players because they can switch direction a lot faster because they've got the higher agility and higher ball control. But it's just super effective, this skill move this year. Again, Jadon Sancho is another one that it's really good with. Just Borussia Dortmund coming up there, just showing you. But you can just see the space that it creates. It just entices defenders on, and it just creates so much space away from the pitch. And you can see Sancho again, just lets your fullback get forward and just creates that yard of space. And this is a perfect example. Royce playing it out to Thorgan Hazard, and look at how he rinses the defender here with that skill move. And just look at that space. Unfortunately, it doesn't come to anything. But just see how easy it is to create that space. And again, this is how to use it in the middle of the pitch. Great ball by Royce, Alcacer through to Royce, and again Royce slots it in. It's just such an effective skill move at creating space. It's definitely something you want to master this year because it's going to get used a hell of a lot, especially in Foot Champs. This is going to be a skill move that's going to be used a heck of a lot. So it's one of those things that you definitely need to add into your arsenal. But that is it for the strafe dribbles. Hopefully you guys can master it. If you do want to let me know any more tutorials you do want to see, do drop a thumbs up. Make sure you hit that subscribe button as well if you're new to the channel. That's all for today, guys. Have an awesome day. I'm out.